How am I compensated for pain and suffering in Georgia workers' compensation injury claim? Hi, I'm Jody Brenner Ginsburg of Ginsburg Law Offices, and the answer to that is you are not paid for pain and suffering in a Georgia workers' compensation claim in Georgia. The law does not allow it. While there are other things that I'm certainly glad to talk to you about, the unfortunate part about the law in Georgia is pain and suffering is not paid for. And that can be very difficult to swallow and understand, and I always go over that with my clients at the beginning of our case and when we evaluate your case for settlement. While they don't pay for pain and suffering, there are areas that we do talk about in terms of evaluation of your case and how long you might be on future income benefits, the cost of future medical care under the Georgia fee schedule, and your permanent impairment rating. And we work very hard to get your case into a proper place where we can factor in money for all of those three areas: the future income benefits, TTD and TPD, future medical costs under the fee schedule, and a permanent impairment rating. Pain and suffering, again, is not paid for. And I always go through that with my clients and tell you that right up front. It's unfortunate, but the law does not allow it. It doesn't allow for punitive damages, and it doesn't allow for your spouse to file a loss of consortium claim either. Now, if there's a third-party case attached to your workers' comp case, such as you're delivering something for your employer and you get into a motor vehicle accident, you will have your workers' compensation claim against your employer. That does not allow for pain and suffering. But if the other driver that hit you is cited and is at fault, then that other case, that third-party case, which, by the way, we handle personal injury and workers' comp and can help you with both of them, that third-party case, you can pursue pain and suffering in that case. Same as if you're working at a job site and you fall off a ladder, you have a comp claim against your employer, and you might have a personal injury claim against the property owner where you fell, or if a ladder rung breaks, perhaps against the product manufacturer. We'll be glad to talk with you about all of the details regarding your case and what applies and what does not. Give me a call. I'm happy to speak with you. 770-351-0801. Thank you. Hi, this is Jody, and I hope you found this video helpful. If you'd like to know more about all rights and benefits available to you under the Georgia Workers' Injury Laws, I'd like to invite you to download my Georgia Workers' Compensation Survival Kit that I created for folks just like you. Some of the topics I cover include: can I get fired for filing a work injury claim? 8 critical mistakes to avoid. Is it true that the insurance company will hire a private investigator to follow me